Hello, I'm Dan Predpaul, founder and president of Successful Consultant Training, a new e-learning firm. We're in our pre-launch phase. We anticipate launching our first educational offering, a coaching program tentatively called the Basic Course, in February-March 2012. In the meantime, we're getting the word out about our new firm. The purpose of SCT is described in our mission. Through education, we inspire people to use their talent to create successful businesses. The concept behind SCT is to help people start their own businesses, where they can solve problems or give advice in the field that they love. We supplement your talent, that is your existing skills and knowledge, with focused training about how to bring that talent to the market. We call ourselves Successful Consultant Training because I've spent the past 35 years in consulting. However, the training we will provide is equally applicable to someone interested in freelancing or advice giving or starting any service business for that matter. In addition, our course material will be ideal for existing consultants who wish to invest in and accelerate their own professional development. Next, I'd like to tell you why I've decided to form Successful Consultant Training. I was learning how to be a consultant in the 1980s. At that time, I was so fortunate that my mentor was Dr. Edwards Deming, perhaps the most successful consultant of the 20th century. His remarkable achievements are almost too numerous to mention. Japan named their country's highest business honor, the Deming Prize, after him. He taught the Japanese how to manufacture high-quality cars, among other things. Dr. Deming is known for his philosophy of continuous improvement. Also, he said that improving was your personal responsibility and that self-education was essential. He told me to always look for the best practices in my field of work and to strive to be the best I could be. I took his advice to heart and began compiling best practices in consulting almost 30 years ago. Also, I implemented his philosophy of continuous improvement in my own consulting career, and that decision paid off as I became a leader in industrial site selection technology. I'll always remember what Brian Tracy said. Do you invest as much in your own development annually as you spend on your car? A great follow-up question is, if you did invest that much in your own development year after year, what would your future look like? What an interesting question. I've always loved to teach and watch people succeed. I spent a good deal of my consulting career managing divisions and offices for large consulting firms around the country before going out on my own. One of the responsibilities I enjoyed the most was providing supplemental training to my staff. Taking the lead from Dr. Deming, I firmly believe that continuous learning puts you on a path to success. I decided to launch SCT to fulfill a vision I've thought about for years. People are reaching their own highest potential through the creation of successful businesses or business careers so that they can in turn help others improve their lives. In other words, let's pay it forward and start a chain reaction of success. Now I'd like to pose 3 questions to you. Now I'll give you my answer, but I also want you to think about how you would answer these questions. First, do you want to be in a sustainable business that can grow over time and provide you with the resources and lifestyle you deserve? Here's my answer. Consulting has done this for me for 35 years and continues to this day. For much of my consulting career, I worked for consulting firms, in the environmental area mostly. However, after I started my own consulting practice, I began to enjoy this work even more. For example, I have a more flexible work schedule. I have more opportunities to do the kind of work I really enjoy. And I can control the revenue I receive by the hours I work and the rate I charge. Second, do you enjoy learning? Here's my answer. Learning is probably the key reason I went into consulting. I discovered that the more I learn, the happier I become. The more I learn, the more successful I get. The more I learn, the higher my earning potential gets. Note that your earning potential is directly correlated to your skill and knowledge level. And I'm not aware of any job where you can learn as fast as in consulting or freelancing. Every time you get a new assignment from a customer, you have to learn how to evaluate and solve that problem. My mentor, Dr. Edwards Deming, drilled the benefits of continuous learning into me, and it's really paid off, and it will for you as well. Third, do you love helping people improve their lives? Here's my answer. To me, consulting brings me to a higher purpose. I'm in the enviable position of being able to influence the lives of many people. Now, while I do consult to organizations, I deal with people. Many of my clients have become my good friends. I've seen many others receive recognition and promotions, and it's very satisfying to know that I played a role in their success. So for me, consulting is transformative. I don't think you can say that about many jobs today. I snuck in a fourth question. Would you like to participate in a vibrant new economy with outstanding opportunities? And my answer, look at what's happening around us today. Companies aren't hiring employees, not only due to a lack of demand, but because of the cost of full-time positions. However, this is a big however, the opportunities for consultants and freelancers has never been better. On top of that, it's never been easier to start a business. Look at the explosion of the internet and social media, thereby opening access to an unlimited amount of information and providing practically instant access to your prospects. How valuable is that? As I've said, this is the best time to start your own consultancy or do freelance work. I've never seen it better in my lifetime. In closing, I'd like to extend an invitation to join our SCT learning community. We have a blog on our website where we post thought-provoking questions regarding business success, as well as posting training similar to what you'll see in the basic course. You're invited to participate. Join your peers. Learn from each other. The purpose of the SCT community is to provide a place for continuous learning or continuous professional development. Learning is the best path to prosperity. It is your secret weapon for success. Now I want you to provide us with your name and email address so you can join a group of success-minded individuals. Also, you'll receive the details regarding our coaching program to be launched early in 2012. Your time is now. As Michelangelo said, the greater danger for most of us lies in not setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our aim.